Good afternoon. My name is Juan Jose Garcia Ramirez. Group 1749897. I will solve the point for the evidence tile over Logi's workshop. This thing theory. He claims the closing of the routing variants will solve process and the bottlenecks problems using a set of stacking talks do under the floating of a process. Magnet can be to proceed the expect outcome the process. Application Glowdex Practicing the way the defining the process they ask one they ask clone how the constraint are they was. The problems are mouse the days flows is on mouse the process. Key factors are classified my system are verified and that call. Analysis. Once the die and close, it is analysis. Die intent is to covering die role that information that provides information out of the process improvement. Die found still is the improved the pros. Solution the problem were math and close were made to the process. Control the info process imperfectly and add the seed and predicting lane. It is brown word control. This lies the is substantive part of the Six Sigma methodology. Folks, quality is the problem. Process reals produce a revolution of the blend status of many elements. Some elements are mobile while others are suspended. The elements are reflected and imprint. Mice and opportunities the make miscarrying and result lane time. Theorian analytic time is something close power manufacturing. Doctors products 16 out of names. Learn focus on what display. Bit is at every day is not necessary the produce the production or service. 1. Identify what capturing creating value. 2. Evidence the squash of actually high balls flow. 3. Make activities flow. 4. Let's hone string the products or service turn the prox. 5. Part the prox. Application groups. 1. Identify with capturing craze ball. 2. Identify dice clean of activity calls bell flow. 3. Make active flow. 4. Let's count extending the product service from the process. 5. Perfecting the process flows on remedy was an impermanent flow. It is alone has some seed effects. Quality is improved. The production spinning less time in the process, reducing the classing of down or absence. Contrary theory talk. Theory found on important in the system, assist in identifying a series of intervening the process analysis for a system decline. A group of interdependencies working turn toward the overall loan. The clustering is the one lean appetite well. 1. Identifying constraint. 2. Exploring the revision. 3. Suitability of the pros, the 10 restriction. 4. Lean the restriction. 5. Running the claim. The contrary approach does not require implement clause of that analysis or a large number of pawns underlying the element of the system. Underlying some people want the power the time. These are dying in the net the of the can the catalyst if animal participant from the workforce. Similar under different vein improvement programs. The days of the products of service is incorrect. The days of the products or service is the kind. Common dents are in which they base the current products configuring mains, flowing mark and commercial records. The market strokes super and neutralist chain. Obtaining important methodologies. They approve marketing theories as the solving or telling problem. They do not avoid points, wearing from or informal. They do not avoid how magnet and mouse and rivalry for process improvement. The general magnet theory will not be applied by the organism. The average of the organism will not be assent. Thank you. Bye.